playing on defense with that Viper wall across the sights and a late Viper screen, but Texture just gets picked off.
He's just dead off the rip. Xfero has just absolutely destroyed him with that Sheriff. Crazy guy. Well, right click as he swings into the corner. Does get the spot out there onto Ash.
Yeah, I feel like that was supposed to be a big fake that draws a lot of time with the fast lane and a toxic screen, but now you've got backup here for RQ. It's a 3-man stack.
Spot out there. Damage going to be dealt, but Qeon pushing forward past that wall. Is able to find Cushy. Crazy guy will also get taken down. Monyet lining up too. However, Gen.G lines up the rest. The pistol goes the way of RRQ.
It's well to delay. It's a solid setup.
It is, but it's a solid shot. Zinx to get himself on the board. Something here on the big stage, finds that second, tries to get the transfer over to Crazy Guy. It's not going to be able to make that happen. Monyet peeking out of garage. Quick shot, takes down Qeon. Taking it now to a 3v3. Relay Bolt not going to be connecting. There's the spot out. Xfero will fall. Lakia straight back, but Monyet finds another.
It's already so much damage done against Gen.G.
This is already fantastic, whether it's a round win or not. Drone up over the top. Lakia trying to go for this one, cancels it. Somehow doesn't go down immediately, but then eventually will be flushed out as Monyet looks to try to seal the deal here on the bonus conversion, but Ash! He will find both away, but look at Gen.G. Seems like they might be reading this, but do they have a way of trying to clear him? No. Lakia just faces forward. He and Ash will both hit the floor.
Well, in theory, this round pretty much seems like it's on its last page.
Pushes forward through the smoke to try to find a pick. He's unable to find it, and then Zinx now striking on that lurk. Finding Monyet in transit towards C.
Overall good. Map calls coming in from Lakia for the Gen.G squad on this one. The post-plant positions aren't bad either, although the ones on site will have to make up their mind on where they want to hold from. Not checking the flank for Zinx. It's a lesson learned. Xfero's always one step behind you.
Finds that kill. At least make this a bit more costly and slow the roll of the economy, but RQ still in a strong position. Could try to make a go of this one, but push forward into the smoke. Lakia able to find one. Qeon gets the other. That's the op now down on the floor once again as Crazy Guy not able to hold on to it. Xfero's going to try to maybe recover it, but we'll just send Qeon packing back away, but gets the wider angle, gets the headshot, and Gen.G get the round win. Zinx could be in trouble. Try to hold his own, finds the first, the swing back out, gets the second. Monyet striking, will be able to peel back that kill, but Lakia at range will find two of his own. And that leaves now just Xfero. Time is starting to tick, 14 seconds remaining. Spotted on one, Xfero so far forward though, means that he can't try to go in for the lockdown, but Monyet's still here, finds one Crazy Guy, takes out Texture. Nearly finds the shot there on the Lakia, he's just gonna go swooping forward as they all line up for him. Crazy Guy and Gen.G now. Just versus Qeon, who sets up the turret. They know exactly where he's at. Bounce of the relay, stun, but no scale forward. Just a double face in. Tap it and fuse. Gen.G will find the headshot, so timeout ends up working. RRQ. Texture does get taken down off the rip once again. Push forward, Qeon with a great adjust. There's the turret into a kill onto Xfero. Now sets up the lockdown. They're trying to exec here onto this C site, but Monyet finds him at the base of the stairs below window. Gen.G gets the shot. The lockdown's destroyed. The plan has completely gone awry here for Gen.G. The repeat back in towards long. Lakia dead. The spike on the floor. And Zinx, realistically, with nothing more to do here in this round but to try to save. Good idea of this.
Yeah, they've already cleared out all the possible suspects. Well, Xfero actually, just too many corners to check while Texture's working the other side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, they're just actually playing the entirety of the map at the moment here are Gen.G. And now with Texture's entry onto A, RQ's like, well, where's the spike gonna go? So Gen.G comes slinking back in, does catch him in the corner. Ash trying to get set up for that interception, but just gets the spot, backs out, TP's into the back of sight, finds Crazy Guy as well. Okay, the play call here from Gen.G looking fantastic as they're immediately on the hunt, looking to try to take down this Neon. And Qeon's got him pinned in. Now the executive's ready to come in as Lakia just says, okay, I'm going to send this one, see if I can find anything, and he does. Xfero going to be taken down. Push forward here from Cushy, but cannot win the fight. Up and over the top of the box, so is Crazy Guy, as the time is gone. The round is over. Early damage found Monyet down to a sliver. Sends him the bite. He might be the one finding the kill, but it's going to be Ash taking the first as Lockett gets a second. Gen.G trading one back, slide into the corner, quick headshot there from Texture. Gets the follow-up on the crazy guy. Just Xpero now with the Sheriff in hand, trying to see if he can bail himself out. Two players down to one-tap range. The spike is now a world away.
Yeah, and you've got Qeon watching the other side, right in mid. Should be secured.
It is a frenzy, but yeah, okay. Just that stinger and some pistols. The quick hit, getting ready to come in. Zing spotting out one. That's Jemkin, absolutely stranded and dead. Texture arriving, doesn't manage to find Monyet for the trade up as they lose out on their Viper. And that has a full pivot here from RQ. Lorbot not going to slow him down much, but Qeon sprints his way over into back sight, instantly finds the headshot onto Xpero, looks for the finish, but he's jumping on the lumber, and Xpero's able to collect. Now suddenly, down to just the two Guardians to try to see if he can turn this one around. Otherwise, RQ are going to pull off a thrifty.
Yeah, now RQ's position isn't that great, though. Just two Classic and a Stinger at long range in the post plant.
That's why they're going to send Xpero all the way around through Garage.
Yep. That's
the close that gap a bit, but this is still risky. Not even through Garage. He's going to go all the way through B.
I don't think you have time for this one.
The fuse is held to half.
They hear him.
I think they should have. Yeah, the swing in. Lockya finds the shutdown there. Push forward from Texture, but he's just getting overwhelmed, and it's all now down to Lockya, who's holding for the defuse, but Cushy! Much of anything. Really bolt going to be sent over. Gets the catch, I just do believe. Tucks in behind the box, gets blinded up, eventually flushed out. 4v4 now.
Yeah, should just be about the round here. Two Sheriffs only.
Texture able to find the elimination there. Does eventually get the headshot on the crazy guy. Falls to 20 health.
Yeah, I say that.
Immediately rotate down, swap with the weapon. Yeah, hands that one over to Ash. They're just trying to be the tip of the spear, perhaps. Scout out the site. Get some information here for his teammates. But no, he's right back into heaven. Time starting to get away from them, though. As the push comes through. Jump around the corner. Ash going to be good for one, but Xpero looking for the fourth. Will have it. The full assault here onto the C side. Paranoia thrown across. Qeon does get his vision back, but Cushy swoops around. He's completely surrounded. Given that you have this operator, players the kill not found. Goes back in, re-aggresses, finds the shot. Jemkin down. Does he go for a little bit more? He does, and crazy guy absolutely punishes him for his hubris.
Yeah, had to swing a bit too far wide. The flick's not quite there for Texture. And then they go for a little control of the B side. I mean, RRQ is just pushing and pulling Gen.G at all ends of the map.
I mean, they've kind of given you a freebie, I would think, because, okay, Lockya interrupts it here with the Hunter's Fury.
They're playing for time.
I mean, yeah, they want to try to dissuade this if they can, but it's on the swing. Can't get the kill onto Xpero. He survives. Lockdown available. And he's thinking, well, I might just send this. I don't think it's going to be the most necessary here as Lockya frantically looking for a kill, but as those shots come through, seems like he will just go ahead and commit it. And maybe it's for good reason. Ash coming up with the two, but I just don't think he's going to be able to get anything else done from here. Has to back away. Ice tied over towards C. Qeon able to dodge the Paranoia, playing very far forward, very committed. Gets the pivot upon the second kill there. Xpero will be able to trade one back.
There's no way.
Out, but there's still this approach.
Exactly.
Texture still coming in around this back on the flank. The Guardian at range could absolutely be their undoing, but he needs a strike now! And he finds the first, but can't find the second. You see the frustration, the hands in the air.
Spike planted.
Spike is now playing an RQ with an opportunity in the hands of Monyet. A 1v2 Lockya with just a classic in hand. Weapon still a world away. He's got a recon, but Monyet. RQ, a quick pivot, sprinting their way over towards C. Zinkso, however, finds the intercept. That's Xpero gone. Seems like they're still going to try to commit onto this one. But eventually, Jemkin just going to be sliding past that snake bite, but he's here in the opening. Qeon at back plat, able to find the kill. Tries to go for the setup there on the lockdown. Thinks better of it, holds it for the moment. The swing out, finds another shot. Monyet dead. Qeon finds a third. And Zinx will get the cleanup. But Paranoia holds them back for the moment. Push forward, Zinx gets himself out in the mid, finds Cushy, puts the spike down on the floor, but cannot escape. Wallbang shots is going to be there, and Jemkin has Lockya lined up. Headshot connects. Ash now the one to try to hold the line, but jump peek from Jemkin's able to spot him. Gets over to the side, slides away from the paranoia. Takes Ash's head clean up, but Qeon still anchoring. Able to find two, but Dexter now all alone. The aforementioned overdrive is still in the back pocket for him. So they're creeping forward, but how do you really try to isolate this? You can't. Likely still going to be a question mark for them. Qeon, however, tucks into the corner, able to find one. Jemkin's gonna be taken down! No! As Qeon manages to find three! Oh, and like flies into a spider's web. RRQ just laying right in front of his fangs. Yet now here within the smoke, but pretty much all angles covered. As he will fall. Gen.G is left alone. Relay bolted. Oh, Jemkin, the smooth criminal, sliding across with a headshot. Damage suffered there for Crazy Guy, down to 30. Gets his way into the corner, but still a player advantage. The operator recovered, handed to Xphero. Looks like he's just gonna go for the peek in towards the link.
Positions aren't bad for RQ.
Death for Gen.G is absolutely devastating. Lakia now gone. Here on the corner, unable to find the flick. Now gets rid of one, but Jemkin is just so damn deadly. Now the overdrive. There's a lockdown in play. He's trying to flush them out. He's trying to get them out of the sight. But he's swinging it early. Does win the fight that he absolutely needed to. Hunter's Fury coming through in the time. This is pretty much already gone. Would have to fully stick it, but Jemkin's right there. Closes it out with a 4K, a thrifty, to lock up a 13-10 scoreline as RRQ. Best Gen.G. A little bit easier for their future endeavor as Rocket goes out. Cushy trying to get him there with that salvo, but change up on the plant spot from Lakia. Doesn't mean that he ends up getting stranded a little bit. Qeon able to find Crazy Guy, finds a third, and Texture will collect the final two. Lakia now. I mean, Monyet is just destroying them.
Anyone else want to cross?
Yeah.
Anyone else want to cross the smoke?
This is the Nebula of Death, apparently. Should give RQ all the info that they really need to start repositioning over towards this B side of the map.
30 seconds left.
We'll have this. Okay, never mind. Setup's gone.
Well, yeah, it's a free site now. They'll still be cautious entering in. Fire set up.
There's the smoke. The footsteps now going to be heard. And no, just gets a little bit frazzled. Texture now swooping in around the back. Able to find one. Swaps the weapons immediately. TP's out. It's back over here onto the site, but they have no idea where he's gone to. As he now manages to strike. Texture, it would have to be an ace clutch. He's looking for it. Jemkin saying, This way it is. Now the saturate going to be lobbed in. Dash up and over the top there for Sinks, and he does manage to find Monyet. Takes him down, draws the shorty, and Sinks kind of goes crazy here at backside.
Spike down.
Being said though, Jemkin and Crazy Guy still able to find some value. Jemkin just going to be sliding away here, waiting for the reinforcements to get a bit closer, given that he's down to 21 health. Qeon chasing forward, hunting a bit here. Would love to try to get rid of this waylay. Nice and early. Tries to go with a wide swing, and Jemkin absolutely destroys. And now the plant, he's just not going to be able to go for it. Doesn't have the time, and Jemkin, doesn't have a care for that at all.
Yeah. Well, the interceptor out. TP's out as well.
Texture able to find one. Crazy Guy gone. Cosmic Divide is committed here, but now the Dimensional Drift goes in just so they can have full vision. Shock Dart lobbed in. Gravity Well going to be sent. Monyet able to find one. The Shock Dart connecting. Monyet taken down, and now it's all in Xphero. The 1v2. Hunter's Fury going to be committed. Xphero desperately trying to find the angle. Lakia able to hop away out towards safety. Time not quite there, but the shot is. Xphero will take everything out of their grasp towards tower, but able to be backpedaled away from. So Cushy not going to get caught by that one. Monyet going to be stunned up, and Crazy Guy's there with a bailout. And Sinks does fall. A kill apiece. The players here on A, and one found on the flank as well. Xphero trying to join in. Quickly just get intercepted. Gen.G now going to be sprinting over towards this B site, but it's being matched. Let's see the cognizance here in case the pump fake. Monyet does go for the late linger, but with the spot there on the Lakia. Knows this is going to be the commitment, but Lakia finds one hell of a shot.
10 seconds
Not, or rather the Armageddon going to be lobbed in, but he is stunned up, taken down, and Cushy has this on lock. Instantly clear, just trying to protect Xphero's position. The drop down, quick little refract, and they manage to get the punish. before he can use the crosscut to get out to safety.
And that's an incredible read, even though they didn't quite check it the last time around.
Sometimes you gotta wonder about how desperately quickly they wanted to try to clear out that drone. What are they hiding? What are they protecting? A decent little sus out here from them. Smoke's now starting to fall. Qeon able to find one. Gets the other two. That's Monyet now. Left alone. Hounded down by Texture. Gen.G. As he slips for the exit. Karan get dialed in. Gets the reload. Gets the double tap. Xpharaoh gone. Karan, a one-man wrecking crew here in round 10.
I've seen enough. Give me Karan Chamber. Bring it out on split.
Oh, please.
I've seen enough. Give me Karan Chamber.
Yep, I'm right there with you. Well, he's got a 4K. Can he do what Texture's not allowed? He cannot. And Ash is there to go ahead and pick up the last piece. Fault line across. Karan tapped by that one. The evolution is in play, but he's going to be taken down right off the rib. Texture now going to be flushed out as well. Push coming through. Zinx only able to find the one before getting traded back, and now it's going to be the player advantage for RQ. Double shocks available. We can get a kill off of that one. Maybe we get him the Hunter's Fury, but now he's just not going to have the time. As the darts go in, but they do not deal damage. Xpharaoh, going to be cushy getting tagged once. Nothing super consequential. Rush forward, Monyet, surrounded.
Oh no.
Finding one, finding two. And oh boy, it's all falling to pieces here for Gen.G. Saturate does go through, and Jemkin takes them both down at backside.
Mid, so good map control overall. Drone out on A main as well. That's all the information they need, especially after this cutoff.
Was expecting that second layer, but there's none to be found. So the Saturate goes out, no avail. Ash on the push forward though. He get outdone by Cushy. Now, opportunity for RQ to get the plant and try to get entrenched here for this post-plant. Spot on the one, the pre-fire attempt. Going wide, but there's the spot. Karan now dead. A 3v3. Texture still at 10 HP. Push forward, Texture still able to find value though, because she's going to be taken down. Now she's the two players here. On the side is Texture. He's crazy with the kill, and Monyet looks to clutch it! And he's got it done! Forgetting going to be sent, zones Ash back away. Cosmic Divide now going to be coming through, and Cushy is able to find Lakia after all. Texture, a very labored spray, eventually connecting there on to Crazy Guy, but it's just a bloodbath. And suddenly it's two players standing here on both sides, Spike still being brought forward. Cosmic Divide still holding, but getting ready to expire.
Well, it's going to open up.
Dropping both players out into the open, but Jemkin wins the fight here from on high. Zinx finds the headshot.
Down B.
Now finds himself in a 1v1 against the Terminator himself. Tap at the plant. Both playing a bit of ring around the rosy here.
30
Jemkin
seconds left.
trying to play this patiently, but Zinx not moving a muscle. Here's the plant. Sends out the convergent paths, but does not connect. Jemkin able to avoid it. Up and over the top he goes and sinks. Out very far forward. Refract going to be taken out towards safety. Up and over the top there goes Jemkin, but he himself looking to try to get out. He's able to do so, but the rest of the team is just into the meat grinder as Texture will find three, and that's going to be a Google play. Flawless now. Off. Dimensional Drift goes forward, taking this one out, trying to help them find the kill on the Jemkin, but Jemkin still standing, still breathing. Finds 2 kills before Karen's finally able to shut him down and bring it to a 3v3. Texture, however, gonna try to rescale, has the op, doesn't have a head. Monyet takes it clean off because she gets traded at the same time. Xpharaoh looking for the elimination, softens him up, but the kill ends up going their way as Monyet on the peak will once again find 3. Getting over here towards this side of the map, but drops down, convergent path is there, but he still has the shot, reads it beautifully as Jemkin does end up falling at the spot onto multiple down, dips into the smoke, and Xpharaoh just ends up getting barrel stuffed as Ash looks for a third but cannot find it. Texture with a second. Gen.G immediately reply back.
Gotta go pretty quick.
Pushing in towards Ash. Quick little dissipate.
Oh,
Spots
no.
the one. Manages to make it back around the corner to saturate. There, I think it might have just connected, I should say. It has, but Ash snappy with that headshot, but Now settling. It's just Texture now. Left trying to rotate all the way around through this attacker spawn with an op in hand.
Yeah, there's other ways you could have played this round, but RQ decided to keep
planted.
it simple. Texture way ahead of it.
Out in the open.
Anyone else?
Plays it a little bit more quietly. As Crazy Guy goes sprinting forward onto the side, but this has afforded him a weapon. Does have a dimensional drift if he really wanted to try to just scout this one out. Makes the gate crash, draws some attention, pushes forward, gets the spot, gets the headshot. And now it's just Crazy Guy with 11 HP. And Texture has the kill. 30, Texture. A little bit of a rough spot.
Oh no, oh no.
He didn't get it.
No, the suppress.
Okay, well, couldn't use that, so maybe not going to be dropping 30. We'll see, though, if this comes to an end. Yes,
What?
it will! The Giga Crossfire set up on A main. As Lakia and Zinx will mow them all down. Really low.
Yeah, so while it's a 5v5, RQ, oh, I was gonna say had decent positions, but they get taken down.
Swooping forward, but Cushy, clean taps, able to find two despite the low health. And Zinx, we found here, trying to go on this little walkabout back in towards heaven. And Jemkin disconnected back into spawn, able to take him down. Leaving now just Lakia and Karan to try to clutch it out. Damage found, headshot there, but Lakia tagged to 34. Some more damage onto Cushy. Isolates it down into a 1v1. Just swinging around the screen! And oh, the Lakia Valorant, he is back!
B-side.
There's the Armageddon. Crazy Guy forced to just TP away. Jemkin, however, out onto the Raptors. Looking to try to intercept, drops down. Does eat a good amount of damage from that pulse, though. This Crazy Guy gets caught up in the chaos. Texture able to find the elimination there. TP to backside, two players now in that position. Karan able to find Cushy. Jemkin finding one, but Ash finds two. And Zinx gets the bucket to sing. I'm not sure if Texture's noticed really anything other than the fade here. The dash forward, quick little pump with the short, he gets some damage. Texture at the same time, diving into the back of the site. He's able to find Cushy.
It's a good distraction from Zinx. Draws the attention of everybody as Texture's about to hop out of the ultimate.
Karan reading it well, but still not going to be fast enough. Xpharaoh gets there a bit quicker than he anticipated. Just managed to find that kill. You're now into a 3v4, but unless you're going to get some peaks here for Jemkin to be able to really excel with the operator, you're going to be in a bad spot. He's got able to find the one. Jemkin gets a headshot. Trying to go for the hip fire. Draws out the classic. Cuts down Texture, who's maybe having a little bit too much fun. And suddenly Jemkin finds himself in a 1v1. Clone leading the charge. Jemkin at the same time cuts his way across in through elbow, but he's right into Lakia's open waiting arms. Talva's there, but so is the dimensional drift, so now they're scouting him out. So has to make his exit. Jumps back over in towards main. Jemkin seeing one. Exits out, shorty in hand, but Ash just holds the angle. So he's flat on the wall. Takes him down with a headshot. Now looks to try to scale forward, but Crazy Guy, a big volley. Two quick kills gonna be found. Texture, however, trying to answer back, finds one, but does end up getting slowed, and now it's down to Karan. The push forward, the hold of the defuse, and Karan just swings out. Teleporting forward, but the gate crash does get taken. Jemkin gets out to safety, but that also places him back across the opposite side of the map. Swing out, Texture, the shot, connecting. Cushy though!
In the
Spike down B.
He's just collided, got it a follow-up, and now Texture has to try to clutch this one out. Spot on the one. The fall damage on Jemkin. What is happening in this round? The push down, and Cushy gets an ace with the Sheriff!
let go of the pedal.
Crazy Guy able to TP back around the corner. Still, however, saturated as now the Nightfall is going to be going through, connecting only on Lakia now. As he sends out the stun, caught by the saturate, should be caught by the op, and yeah, Jemkin will be able to get one through the shoulder blade. 4v3. Ash spotted, but Karan covering from the box, is able to find it. Bit of a bait there on the rope, but Xpharaoh, nothing more to be done but the backpedal away from this one, but Gen.G are not going to allow for that one. Texture's just stomping around, and I don't think he's going to be too happy about getting caught. If he just genuinely has everything down to code names.
I do remember the old new turn players talking about that with Solo. As Zinx continues to shine as well, really coming into his own across this entire BO3.
I don't know if that's the case. I mean, we could be looking at the baseballification of Valorant calling. Trying to tell your catcher what kind of spin you're going to put on it.
Yeah,
Jemkin to find one, cannot get the second though. Lakia, he is just hitting different today.
Wow. Put him on Teo. We've got a new Teo in town.
And look, they slowed him up,
Spike planted.
but it's still just barely over 3-round average per ult.
Last player standing.
Will come down to a 1v1 though. Swing in, and Lakia is just dialed in. 15, 5, and 5. I feel like it's got to be a feature of this.
At this point, they got to be keeping it in.
Ooh, well, crazy guy. Just gets run down. Extra able to find it despite the early little bit of damage that was suffered. Saturated from Monyet, dashing forward, able to find Karen. Good little assassination guided there by Gen.G, but as he exits, he is dead. Cushy now gone. 2v2 with Lakia here, still at backside, but the spray is a little bit higher. And Monyet, whoo, fast on the draw. At the same time, she's up into that poison orb, but now is going to be rotating out, so potential angle of a flank to come through here, depending on the wrap here from xFaroe, but RRQ, I mean, they might not even need it. Yep, finally will strike, and this is looking to be a very flawless pistol here for RRQ. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? Just to be able to carry over everything, not give extra credits over to Gen.G. I'd like to stop the build-up as much as you can. Ash very thorough, though, so he'll catch at least one kill over in mid, pick up a Sheriff. That will allow him to do a bit more damage, but surely not the round.
Nobody's tagged up, so it doesn't have any real freebies here. Spot on to one, the double swing coming out. Work down to 47 HP. Monyet wants the kill, will be able to find it. So RRQ.
Extra bank on this long run back.
Game crash about to expire. Texture just trying to go for some pre-fire. And he's gonna get a collat. Spots out of third. 19-9 and 2 now. Zinx here. Up at heaven. Has some reinforcements from Karan. One goes out, clear coming through. Karan able to find one, gets the second.
Spike down A.
And that is going to be a bonus conversion denial as Karan comes away with 3.
I mean, the initiators have.
Oh,
Oh,
my
my
God.
goodness.
Here it's theirs. Finding the one, but don't get anything else off the back of that. Karan playing forward in front of this wall. Catches a glimpse, but cannot find that elimination. Monyet challenging it a little bit deeper, but really just plays for Cushy to come in on the opposite side.
But they don't think about Zinx. He's been hitting in main the whole time in Garage.
Does get hindered. Monyet though, eating fall damage on the drop down. Spike now stranded towards back sight.
The wraparound from Zinx.
One enemy remaining.
It's clean. Clears
Damn
out
clean.
all 3 on the site.
Then immediately evacuates. Just waiting to try to play off
30 seconds
information.
left.
Well, comes down now to xFaroe. 1v2, he's been so damn clutch this year.
Spike planted.
Spike goes, pushing him forward. And Zinx is right there, ready for it. Gets himself the 4-piece.
To use on A site. Need information elsewhere. What?
Poison's off.
We'll have to see that one back. Karan, however, lingering here in mid, is expecting that second layer, and he gets the steady on the spray.
3 positions off of it. He knows to play for time.
15 seconds, the paranoia. Perfectly send out the haunt, far too shallow to try to get the reveal, and now you've got multiple players stacked up here on the angle. The spike is stranded, xFaroe is dead, and this series is over. A rough start into damn cleanliness here from Gen.G.